Hello everyone, Marc Daniel Patrick here, musical theater coach. Thank you so much for checking out the channel. Don't forget to go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and you can find me on Instagram at Marc Daniel Patrick or at my website where you can get yourself one of these two beauties at marcdanielpatrick.com. Today we're going to be reacting to what has hands down been the most requested video on this channel. Originally opening in London in 1989 and then moving to Broadway in 1991, Miss Saigon ran for just under a decade in the Big Apple, making it one of the longest running musicals of all time. Now, the musical, which is loosely based on Puccini's opera Madame Butterfly, was really known for its special effects, with a 1,700-pound helicopter that appears on stage, 18-foot fiberglass statues, and an authentic 1959 Cadillac. And at the heart of the show, of course, a love story between Kim, a Vietnamese woman who's forced into prostitution after her parents are killed in the war, and Chris, an American GI she falls in love with. Now, aside from the bitter tragedy of the show, the most dramatic number maybe comes within the first quarter of the show, and that is the movie in my mind. Performing in the clip we're going to react to today is, of course, the goddess of musical theater, who originated the role of Kim both in London and on Broadway, and that is Miss LEA SALONGA. Joining her for this performance is someone who's no stranger to musical theater, Miss Rachel Ann Goh. Now, Rachel performed the role of Gigi in the West End production and also again on Broadway for Miss Saigon, and most recently donned the role of Eliza in the West End production of Hamilton. This is the movie in my mind.
They are not nice, they're mostly noise. They swear like men, they screw like boys.
The first thing you'll notice right away, look at that enunciation, right? Just everything is so crystal clear, much like Leah does herself. Everything is just, those vowels are just so well rounded, and you don't miss a thing that she's singing. That's quite perfect.
I know there's nothing in their hearts, but every time I take one in my arms, it's time.
Right? I hate to harp on it, but if you're starting out as a singer, not necessarily in musical theater, just any singing at all, work on that diction. That diction needs to come through first. Look at the D's and the T's on the end of every phrases. She's capturing all of them, no matter what she's doing dramatically, which is like, that's such a perfect face right there. No matter what she's doing dramatically in the scene, everything she's finding that diction quite well.
In my mind, the dream they leave behind, a scene I can't erase, and in a strong GI's embrace, flee this life. This place, the movie, place and place, I'll find my true romance, takes me to a place where I don't have to die.
Just before they get going here and really build in the song, I mean, look at it. They're just, I know it's a concert setting here, so it's a little bit different than how it's actually played on stage, but both women are both women have just hit their marks and are just singing out the song and just performing the song. Look how they don't need to move. There's barely any arm movements. There's barely any actions going along with it. There's just internal dialogue going on where they're just feeling every lyric of the song, right? It's quite it's a beautiful melody, but it's quite a heavy song. Everything that's behind it, everything that's going on. So to be able to just stand there and deliver it so cleanly is really what the song requires. they're not adding any unnecessary arm flails, actions, moving their head. It's just, everything is just very to the point and delivered so perfectly.
Children laugh all day, but all that I've been through, here to make my dream come true. That dream I loved and found, now may be in my
Again, it's a concert setting, so you got to cut them a little bit of slack there. You already know what I'm going to say. LEA can't break there. I understand. Rachel Angot is incredible. That entire piece right there that she just hit is incredible, and there's very few people who can deliver it like she just did. But you can't break character there. You've got to stay. I mean, give her the benefit of the doubt because it is a concert setting, but I mean, there's plenty of time to celebrate a performance afterwards. Trust me. I mean, this is one of the things that you need to drill into your students all the time, is that stay in the moment, right? Just don't let it fall out too early. Don't ruin that. It's not that it ruined it, but it's such a great moment there for Rachel to vocally. It was so incredible. Don't fall out of it, right? Just stay in it as long as you can, and then finish it off. I mean, LEA, she gets a pass here because it's a concert version of the performance, and she's just so reacting with the audience of how incredible that was. So, but let's just go back on it and watch it again, just because it was that good.
children laugh all day, but all that I've been through, here to make my dream come true. That dream I loved and found, now may be in my
I love how she comes out of that, right? Like I said, it's such a heavy song, right? So the movie in my mind is basically very quickly is basically these Vietnamese women are looking to a better life, and they think America is that better life. So they've seen the American movies and seen the American dream that they want. And now meeting these American soldiers that come through, that's the closest thing they've had to that American dream, right? And so that's what's basically what they're saying, is that's what's going on when they're with this men, is they're just playing that movie in their mind of the dream life that they want. So it's incredibly melodramatic, right? That whole last phrase there for Rachel, but it's fine. Go there, let yourself go there, and then when she comes out of it, it's just so you can feel the passion, and you can feel just that angst of wanting a better life. You can just feel all of it coming out of her, and it's so perfect.
I will not cry, I will not think. I'll do my dance, I'll make them drink. When I make love, it won't be me. And if they hurt me, I'll just close my eyes and snort at lies they mostly know. The movie in my mind, kill like Mel, they die like gold. The dream that fills my head, give their cash, they keep their home. A man who will not care, but every night again it's tough.
So much. It's so, like, I hate to keep harping on it, but it is just so heavy, this song. Like, listen to those lyrics. And that's the thing, before you go to perform a song, especially one like this, you need to know those lyrics, and line by line you need to know what's behind all of it and what they're saying. They kill like men and die like boys. It's heartbreaking, right? It's just that notion of killing is such a man's job and something a man should have to do. But then when they're the ones dying themselves, you realize that they're just a kid, and it's so sad that they're, such a boy just being in such a man's world. But so many lyrics, one after another, you have to make sure you know what you're singing. Just because something like this is just so heavy, and if you miss it, you're missing the entire point of the song, and doesn't matter how beautifully you sing it. If you miss the meaning of those lyrics, you're missing your job entirely.
Who fight for me instead? He'll keep the fear at bay, so no one comes at night to blow the dream away. The dream I had to
It almost turns into them dueling against each other, but that, I mean, a little bit unlike how Rachel did it, was wide open, where here LEA just really mixes it so beautifully, mixes it like nobody else can. To bring it out is so good, and it's kind of like a, anything you can do, I can do better moment. But that's so perfect that she gets her moment to shine there as well, because she does it just as well, a little bit different in style, but it sounds just incredible.
and in a strong eyes and rays flee this life, flee this place, a world that's far away, where life is not unkind. The movie in my mind.
It's so perfect. It's so incredible, that performance of that song. It might not be outdone, right, by anyone. That rendition is just so perfect. I like how they do jump up there at the end, because that's the most chilling part of this song, is that very end when I believe it's Gigi who goes into that falsetto, and that's all you hear as the music fades away. That's all you hear is that piercing falsetto of that mind. Just really hits you, and it's so beautiful. So I'm glad they went up there and got that note as well. But that's just those two are two of the best that really, I don't think that performance is going to be outdone, because that's quite fantastic. Well, thank you to everyone who requested this song on this channel, not only because of the two gems of musical theater, but the acting through song focus we put on this channel. This song is one of the best, one of the heavy hard hitters in musical theater. And if you have this song in your repertoire, I encourage you to go back and look at it again and again, and really do your homework and really try and find the deeper meaning of all of these lyrics, and really find where those characters need to sit, because it's only going to immensely help your performance in the long run. Okay, that's all the time we have for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and you can find me on Instagram at MarcDanielPatrick, or at my website at marcdanielpatrick.com. Please throw further comments and video requests in the comments below, and until next time, I'm Marc Daniel Patrick, and thanks so much for watching.